Bush, 9/11, and the roots of the Iraq War. We all know very well the why and who was behind this war. Little George Bush and Dick Cheney were told to execute their orders from their bosses to create a war in order to clean their old war ammunitions and sell new weapons, and meantime steal the Iraqi oil. Not only they stole the oil, but they took all the gold and other precious historical items. Bunch of cowboys on a mission to steal from the rest of the world as usual. The French were very smart and they did not fall into Bush's administration crooked game plan. Chirac knew very well that this will have irreversible consequences for the world, and as expected, we are still all paying the price for a fake what that Bush started. They created this super lie about the weapons of mass destruction that Saddam was working on. Their own CIA told them this was not true. But still Bush and Cheney went ahead by using another crooked leader from the UK, with Tony Blair giving them his approval that the weapons of mass destruction were real. Unfortunately, the US population was under the shock of 9/11 as planned by the puppet masters. All the people that were involved in the decision of the Iraqi war should be brought to justice for crime against humanity. The US has the habit of inventing lies in order to attack another country in order to steal their oil and other natural resources. Lately we had Venezuela as a very good example, but in the past we have seen several similar games played in South America, Latin America, and in the Pacific region. Afghanistan did not have oil but had plenty of opium and heroin productions. Thanks to the US, the production of these drugs plummeted and the trade grew. I guess they had good logistics. We are living in a world of deception by a system that is able to get away with murder and fill their pockets to the max. The financial scandals are another facet of the strategy put in place by the same powers. The crypto was not invented by this poor Japanese, Satoshi Nakamoto, but by the three-letter intelligence agencies in order to lure people and the criminals into a so-called very profitable investment. I wrote from the beginning that the crypto was a total scam, like all the wars created by the same group. We have a new war very similar to the ones we spoke earlier with Ukraine. They are draining taxpayers' money in weapons like they were helping the poor Ukraine attacked by this criminal from Russia. If we analyze the outcome of this latest war, we can see once more the same group made billions of dollars with the sale of weapons and the increased revenues from oil and gas prices. Some would say if it did not exist, some should have invented. At this rate, why would they stop the war? They are busy counting their profits as usual from both sides while the poor Ukrainians are dying. Let's don't forget that there are several Ukrainian oligarchs that are benefiting from this war as well.